Well, we're going to find out today if the king is going to be killed. Probably not.
Who's taking shots?
I'm taking shots. Always taking shots.
I don't even know.
All right, so it's not necessarily king.
I like how I tell you it's. I really like how I tell you it's compared to like GTS.
GTS, yeah.
And then you went King of Kentucky.
No, I wasn't saying King of Kentucky. I was saying Buffalo Trace, really.
Oh,
Yeah. More than anything, Buffalo Trace. So, but I could see how that would be misconstrued. So. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
and I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review Smokeye Hill Barrel Proof. So
this was a bottle I was really hoping to be able to get towards the end of the year. Couldn't find it. It's not distilled around here, from my knowledge. Luckily,
it does smell good.
I can't remember. I think I got it from Silbach. I think I got this and that smoke wagon over there from Silbach.
Yeah,
if I remember.
Okay.
Anyways. So a lot of hype around this bottle. This bottle has been compared to as good, if not better, than Stag Juniors, or not, I guess, Stags and GTSs, which I don't love that comparison because I never feel like that's fair.
It's definitely not fair. Your aim is...
That's pretty high.
That's a high aim.
That's high.
It
but
really
there have
is.
been some people that have compared it.
Yeah.
I think it has done very well. Like, I think it won Ascot Awards. I think it's done well in some other showings, so I'm excited for it. I do want to make a quick comment, though, about the bottle. I like the shape of the bottle.
I do.
I don't feel like you see a lot of shapes like that.
You don't.
So I kind of appreciate the shape of that.
Yeah.
And then I also has a heavy cork.
I mean, listen.
I know, we're suckers for that.
I am a sucker for a heavy cork.
So, anyways, this is Smokeye whiskey. Barrel proof. This is from Smokeye Hill. Sorry, I screwed all that up. This is Smokeye Hill Barrel Proof. This is from Smokeye Hill Distillery.
Yep.
This is sourced from Ross and Squibb, but it was, from my understanding, from reading it on like the label and websites, stuff like that, it was distilled and then sent out and aged out in Colorado.
Yeah.
And then they bottled it out there. So
which makes it a little bit different than some of the traditional Ross and Squibb stuff, where it's aged at Ross and Squibb and you get what you get.
Agreed. It's 5+ years old. It was like 80-ish something bucks.
Yeah.
I don't have the mash bill. I couldn't find that one, but yeah, I'm always kind of interested whenever something comes out with a lot of hype like this, especially from a craft brand.
Yeah.
And the fact that it has blue corn in it. What did we like that had blue corn in it? Was it something from Still Austin?
Yes, Still Austin has a blue corn, and
we liked that one, didn't we?
And the Tanager has blue corn in it.
Okay, so both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We like the blue corn.
I'd only ever had like one or two blue corn like whiskeys before then.
Yeah.
Despised both of them.
Yeah.
I think it was...
Well, if you can do it right...
Was it Bacart? Or what was the Texas brand that did it?
Balconies?
Yeah, that was the terrible stuff.
Or balconies, whichever way you want to say it.
Balconies. Let's just call it balconies. Let's just start a thing called balconies.
I like it. I'll do it.
Anyways, hit that like, subscribe, notifications. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on Instagram. TikTok's back, so check us out over there. And Facebook.
I feel like it's got a very sweet smelling nose.
Yeah. I'm getting such an interesting note off there. First off, the main one I get, it almost comes off like there's like some brandy finish to that, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say...
This isn't finished, is it? This is just straight, right?
No, not to my knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't see anything about it. I haven't tried it, by the way. I poured out some samples beforehand, so that way let some air time and try to breathe it out. That's so interesting. So I'm getting like I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like a mashed potato note with like some butter. That's crazy to me. I'm getting that note right now. I don't think I've ever in my life gotten that note.
It's definitely...
Let me see yours. Let me make sure my Glen's good.
The more you smell it, the more...
It's not strong in yours, but I still smell it.
There are several different things in this that are very interesting. I still stand by the sweet nature of it.
Well, I was going to say, there's almost like a little bit of like a maple syrup note to that. A little bit of a cherry note in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, the longer this sits just breathing, I do agree with you. Sweetness kind of does pop from that. There was a little ethanol too coming off that, and the longer it's sitting in the glass, it is. Yeah, you're getting less.
I really haven't. I really haven't gotten much of that.
Man, for 130 something proof, 134.2 proof, that doesn't drink with the heat I would have thought it would have.
No.
I mean, you feel it on the finish.
Yeah, you feel it on the finish for sure.
But that doesn't drink with that kind of proof at all.
No, it's oaky, but not in a toasted kind of way. It's just oaky.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, to me, of a rye feel to it.
I don't disagree with that one either. You get a little bit of like a lemon creamy cake.
Yeah.
On there, a lot of vanilla icing on that.
Yeah, I feel like it
some brown sugar.
I feel like it tries to maybe just be a little punchy on the front end of it, but not heat. It's just kind of spicy to me on the front. Where
that is great. That does not drink like 134 proof.
No, it definitely
It doesn't drink hot. It doesn't come off hot.
Yeah,
whatsoever, which is wild. Brown sugar really starts to pop. A little bit of baking spice. I do agree that tobacco starts coming around.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
And that finish gets really nice as well. I agree. I think the rye in like there's like some herbal greenery notes more on the finish on that.
Yes.
That's really good.
That is good.
That is really good. It's not. I wouldn't compare. I think it's not doing it any favors comparing it to Stag.
Yeah, because like in your head you're going, okay, how does this?
But
compare
this is
to Stag?
really good.
Yeah, but whoever put that claim out there that it was a GTS killer. I mean, in the sense of this is probably more readily available. In some places,
well, maybe some places.
In some places, here
we can't find it at all.
That's okay. They probably don't. They probably don't.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound like this, but I've been able to find more stags here recently than this.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see that, and I mean, it's a quality. I do agree. I think it's a quality.
Yeah, I agree because
and give a shout out. Well, you love like if a craft distillery brings it, I want to shout you out and give you props for that because you also didn't break the bank. This is 5+ years, 135, 134 point whatever proof.
Yeah.
And only around $80. Like that's, to me, that's solid through and through.
And that was with 80. It was like 80 and it was like 80 something. That was with shipping and handling.
And with shipping. So it's going to actually it probably was
that's
65.
What I'm saying. Like it might actually be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. I do like that tobacco at the end of that, though.
I agree. And I think,
it is. Like, I think the more you drink it, the more that tobacco just kind of like
it does open
coats
up
the
more.
back of your mouth.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's super solid. Honestly, Smokeye Hill, great stuff.
Yeah, good job.
I know people are going to be like, oh, it's another source, whatever. You know what? To give them credit, they got it, and then they sent it out there. They aged it, blended it, do all their stuff that they do out there.
So in that sense, it's a bit different than what a lot of other places do with Ross and Squibb stuff. Mm-hmm. They let Ross and Squibb age it, then get it sent to them, then blend it or do some other quirky stuff to it to make it their own. And again, all of those things are good because Ross and Squibb sources for a lot of people, and a lot of stuff is really good. But to get it after it's been freshly distilled and then to age it in Colorado where they're at, I think that's a little bit different.
So this is a 4 grain. This has blue corn, yellow corn, rye, and malted barley in it.
Okay, I don't get much malted barley in that at all.
I don't either.
And
honestly, I don't get some of that sweetness from like a traditional corn either.
Yeah, yeah.
It is sweet, but it's not like you don't get like honey notes from like youth. Like that's the other thing too. This doesn't come off like a 5-year-old whiskey. It comes off older than that. So this is solid. Guys, I recommend this.
Yeah. For the price of it, if it's in your area, look it up. Smokeye Hill.
Yeah.
Look and see if you can get it in your area, or go on Steelbox, or who else might have it? Bourbon Outfitters might. Yeah.
Those would probably be the 2 best I would start looking at.
Yep.
I don't know if like Total Wines will carry this. I feel like this would be like a Total Wine.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bottle.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. I think that's a good call.
Maybe look at like boutique liquor stores like Justin's House of Bourbon or whatever. It's like that out there too.
For us, like Blind Pig or something like that. This seems like something the Blind Pig
would have. That would make sense too.
Yeah, for sure. If you've ever been to Bardstown, you probably have walked into the Blind Pig. So, all right. Well, tell us if you've had it. Tell us if you think you can get it. Let us know if you can get it in your area. I would love to hear that. You already told me to hit the like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And until the next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.